Hello and welcome to the Superhero Hub. I am Sam,
I'm Matt.
and you are egregiously welcomed to
Is that even a word?
Welcome to Up for Review. Today we're going to be reviewing,
Legends of Tomorrow.
and this episode is called Turncoat. It is the latest episode, as you well know. So this episode also followed on straight after where it left off. You had, but see, my issue was
Yep.
like Rip Hunter goes back in time, pops George Washington.
Yes.
Then he comes out, gives the soldiers machine guns. But did the legends go back to like the day before?
Yeah, they went back to before he killed
Yeah, they
Washington.
went back. But like when the soldiers came in and rushed the house, they all had those machine guns. So it's like, or what went on there? Because surely that was like obliterated by the fact that he didn't kill Washington. That's what
And
confused me, because they still come in with like the assault rifles. Whether it was just like, oh damn it, Washington's vanished. I know, and like the
I'll,
fact that
I'll be honest with you, I didn't notice. I don't think it's that important.
I noticed that and it bothered me. What I did like,
Yes.
I liked Evil Rip Hunter. I thought he was
Me
real
too.
good.
Yeah, I think it's probably an interesting place to go with the character. So, long term, I think he'll probably be back with the team. But as we talked about last week, I'm not sure how that dynamic is really going to work now that Sarah's pretty solidified as the leader, and can he come back and be a member of the team? I don't know. But in the short term, making him the bad guy, I think, is a cool idea.
I thought Captain Canary was pretty good as well. I mean, when she was on the ship and she was giving out all the orders and that, I was like, yeah, this girl knows. The premise of the episode, everyone's kind of like powerless, if you know what I mean, because he activates the EMP, it fries Ray's suit, it fries the genetic splicer so Firestorm can't hook up. Then you add Nate and Vixen like split up from the team. That annoyed me. I mean, something that maybe didn't is when like he gets knocked into the river, and then I was thinking, oh, maybe she'll jump after him. But then I thought, oh, maybe she's got some sort of like she's going to activate a necklace and she's going to like turn into a fish and she's going to jump into the water. She activates it and turns into a seal. I was like, well, I weren't expecting that one. That was kind of
It's a kind of fish in it.
Yeah, it was kind of real dumb though. I wanted to see a fish. I don't know why. He was like this Nate guy was coming on a little too strong for me. I'm afraid when he had her like in the tent, and then it was like kind of just like yeah. I was like, yo mate, calm
Yeah,
down.
that was verging on softcore porn, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I weren't impressed with that when I was like, mate, you need to calm down, because it was coming off like real needy and that, and then it was like, yeah, I'm the king of chill, I'm real chill, that's how we do it in the future, and it's like, mate, you're coming off desperate. It's like, yeah, come on, and it's just like, yo, back off, man. So he kind of that kind of annoyed me. I don't like that they should back off that relationship. You know what I mean? Because I liked him being him. You know what I mean? I liked how he gelled with the team, and now he's kind of like bumming after this girl. It's making him kind of look like lecherous.
Maybe, but they probably need someone in your relationship on the show. Someone's got to be getting
Why
some.
can't
So
they all just be in like a friendship?
yeah, but why not? It's the same. Every one of these shows has got one big relationship.
Yeah, but
So,
not everyone needs to be banging. It's just like forget
but
about it.
they're on a ship for a crap ton of time,
Yeah, but
traveling
if
through
like
space time. Let them hook up.
you've got to think, if Mick Rory can keep it in his trousers, you got to think like everyone else can.
I will say, I do think that guy. What's his name? Nate.
Yeah.
I think he would work better, in my opinion, as a Captain Kirk kind of dude who hooks up with a girl on every mission they go to, rather than putting over someone in the team.
I completely disagree. I just, I think this episode and that kind of soured it.
That would what?
Just my feelings towards that character. I was just thinking,
I mean, it's only one episode, isn't it? You come on a bit strong, but
way too strong in that. He was kind of forceful, and I was like, I don't really like.
Forceful. Yeah, he wasn't forceful.
Yeah, he was like, trust, this is a good. Come lay with me, and that I need your body heat. Trust me, like trust me, it's a good idea.
That's not forceful, is it? It's being a bit full on, granted, but forceful suggests something a bit different.
Yeah, but it was so like uncharming and that, and the way he was kind of like dopey looking at her, and that. He's got a dopey look in his eye when he's in that kind of mind frame. That I was just like, mate, give it up. Um, Mick Rory was good again, as it like consistently as a real good character. It's funny he was like buddy buddy with George Washington and that. I thought that was pretty decent.
It wasn't as cool how he got a statue. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like consistently like a funny character. Like you see at the start where he's like walking around like eating, and it's like attracted the rat or rats or whatever, and it's just like maybe you should like clean up after yourself, like Ray Palmer, and he just like grabs his arm and twists it.
But it was funny how both sides of the group, I forget who individually it was, but both sides of the group mentioned that it was inferred that they would save Rory as well, who is basically taking on the position of a friend a lot of us have of, that person you're friends with, but you don't really know why, and you can't really explain it to everyone else, but they are part of the group. I guess that's his role, and hooking up with George Washington. Basically, he teaches George Washington how to be an American,
Yeah.
I guess.
But that's kind of what like most of these time travel episodes are. In that is like the like character time travels and like meets a historic person and ends up giving like them their great idea and that. You know what I mean? Like a paradox, like infinite loop and that, where like this guy's renowned for his like sneaky plan and that, and then it's like he didn't know it until this person come back in time and told him to be sneaky, and then like a light bulb switched on and that. So they kind of pulled that one really. So I didn't like Nate. He was whack. I liked the whole going round the ship trying to turn the power on, everyone split up. Like Evil Rip in that when he was like gripsing up Sarah and like kind of snapped her neck.
I thought it was cool how brutal it was when he shot her the second time.
Yeah.
But then they pull that. I know I'm not going to kill her off, but they keep on pulling this down. Let's magically bring someone back to life with the ship thing.
Yeah, Gideon.
That's my nutting. Yeah. Ugh.
I kind of felt bad for it. I liked what I did like as well. I liked I always forget his name, Jax, when he kind of confronted Rip at the end of the episode with like the gun. And like is about to pop him. He was like, "You're out of control, mate." And then he was like, "Go on, then pop me." And he was like, "Ooh." And then like Sarah come along and was like, "Yo, it's Christmas, allow it."
Yeah, although that's one thing. Why is it Christmas?
Yeah, it's a real like Christmassy episode in that. I think
February.
Yeah. It kind of wasn't really. It just happened that they go back in time, and I don't know why on the ship they were celebrating Christmas, because like they went back in time, and it just so happened that he was killed on Christmas Day, so they go back to Christmas Eve, and then they're doing all that stuff, and then they think, right, they're back. We're back on the ship. I know. I'm feeling kind of Christmassy. Let's have Christmas dinner. That's what it was. That's pretty much what it was, and I was just thinking, well, this is random, but you got to think. Like they're always kind of like flying off in different times and different places. It's like their kind of time thing must be like fucked up and that.
Yeah, I guess it is, and I can get that.
I kind of don't think they've passed like a Christmas.
But it's just from like a show standpoint. It's weird doing a Christmas episode 2 months later. But whatever.
Yeah, kind of wouldn't worked into the thing if they did it 2 months earlier anyway. If we go on to favourite characters of the episode, my favourite character was the rat.
What rat?
You know the rat? Like
No.
like Ray Palmer's in like the ventilation, then he looks up and there's like the rat that Mick Rory had like brought onto the ship by leaving crumbs about. Like, he goes off on him and said, like, there's a rat infestation. Then Ray Palmer gets in the ventilation. You see, like, the giant rat chase him. I thought he was dead in that because it ran. He kind of jumped through the bar and the ventilation. The rat kind of ran straight into it, banged its head, and then kind of, like, fell over. And I thought, oh, is the rat dead? But then it turns out, like, it's alive, and then they give it to Mick Rory as a gift, like, for Christmas afterwards.
I thought my favourite character of the episode was probably Evil Rip. I think it's a cool kind of change up we've had from him being such a weak, kind of pathetic dude before into a super badass serial killer bloke, I guess.
To be honest, like, through the episode, like, when he was confronted at the end, I was expecting someone was going to smack him around the head, and then that was going to re-jog his memory and that, but, I mean...
Well, I think that's kind of what they were playing us with, you know, the scene with Sarah and shooting her again, not just once, but shooting her a second time, kind of reinforcing that there's no magic fix so far. He's not just going to suddenly become good again. He will eventually at some point. And
the only way they're going to do it is if they get to the Legion of Doom space and get that neural thing they used to mess him up in the first place, and like refix what they've took from him. Or maybe
by the finale, Rip will probably be good again. Yes, but.
Or maybe they won't even be able to fix. Maybe they'll be able to fix some things, but maybe like the Legion of Doom's like ditched like some of the good stuff on, so he like comes back as like, instead of being a wuss bag, he comes back like real like macho and butch and that, but he's like a good guy, like Evil Rip, but good Rip with like the sack.
I think he makes the Legion a more credible threat as well. Because he knows how the team works, he can break them down. That's basically what this episode was. He broke down the entire team. Just one dude walked on the ship, took the piece of the Spear of Destiny and walked off and left behind the team in tatters. I think he makes them a more credible threat, especially with Merlin and Damien Dark last week staking their independence. And we imagine, I guess, Captain Cole's going to come in at some point as well. So they're beginning to look more threatening. No, it's not Lex Luthor, but you know, for this universe's version, I think it's okay.
Because I had some slight reservations about like the cruddy Legion of Doom. I'm surprised like they didn't just put a random. Does like some sort of energy come off this spear or something? Because like, why wouldn't like they just like replace the Spear of Destiny piece they had in the telescope with just a random bit of snapped wood? Instead of like literally giving it up to him.
Well, I don't know, but I think it's more fun that they did. Gives them something to chase.
Yeah, but they had stuff to chase.
Also, it makes Rip look more threatening.
I guess so. So that was maybe an issue I had, that they didn't swap those pieces out. Any other points you feel that we need to cover?
I think we have pretty much nailed it.
Okay, so let's talk numbers.
I'm going to give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8.5. I think it's like a real good episode. You know, Rip's had his haircut, he's come back kind of bad, he's still got his sketchy beard. The seal thing annoyed me. The full-on Nate annoyed me because I thought he was an okay character up to this point.
I think so far
I like the rat.
I've liked Arrow. I think Flash is still good, but I think so far this season, from what I've seen, Legends is probably the best show, or at least the most consistent out of all of them.
Yeah, Legends and Supergirl are probably the best ones. Yeah.
No way.
What?
Miles better than Supergirl.
So, anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'm Sam.
I really cracked the bed with that one. I'm Matt.
What do you mean?
You can't really think Supergirl was as good as this show.
And this has been the Superhero Hub.
What a melt.